Now you gotta look at my ugly ass. Welcome back, fellas. Video number 7, Monte Carlo, is on the way. We're in it. CASKET'S Fab Shop. Casket Customs. Both of them. Whatever one you want to call it, don't really matter. Same shit goes down. So, anyway, fellas. So, we wrapped up the cross, but I still want to do some more stuff to it. Other than looking at it in the sun. I haven't done that yet. Today's the day. So, let's take a peek. I know there's flaws in it. It's not perfect, but man, did that thing come out freaking bad. Let's pull it outside. This thing is a heavy, guys. I'm telling you, it ain't no joke. It is no joke. This sucker is like beefy. Oh, let me see if I can get it out of here. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. Dolly. I just want to check it out. Put this out here. This needs to be moved over. And I guarantee you, I guess these do have air in them. Alright, let's just, let's wheel it on over here. And see what we're working with. Alright, let's give it a whirl. I just want to see what this thing looks like in the sun. It's not like we can fix it. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, there's a few little blotchy spots, but that was my mistake from using the spray can at the beginning. I should have never used a spray can. That was my fault. I bought candy in a spray can, and it was a stupid thing to do because this cross was way too much for spray cans. So yeah, I wish I had a nice microfiber that wasn't dirty. Hold on. I think I have one right here. Yes, I do. Okay. Definitely could use some of this. Wow, guys, so we got a new table for the shop today. Let me wipe this down. Beautiful. There's some minor little things in it here and there, but unless you want to sit here and nitpick and try to get perfection out of it, have at it. But you know what? For what it is, guys, this thing is beautiful. How pretty it is, dude. Look at that color. Everything came out good. Alright, fellas, still here, number 7. Anyways, happy holidays. They are just about over with. Christmas was a blast. Hung out with everybody in the family. I didn't really ask for anything, so I didn't really get much. But my mom knows I like tools, but she hates going and buying them, so she always just gives me money. That works. My buddies came by, and they picked up the cross. They loved it. I'm gonna put one more video. You'll probably see it before this one, but video number 3 of the cross. And video number 3 of the cross is just basically I decided to go back and lightly airbrush a little bit more and give it a flow coat. So with that being said, yeah, let me dump this little trash can. You guys are gonna laugh because you'll know what kind of time we had in here when you hear it. Let's see here. Hope that don't fall. Alright. Beer cans and beer bottles. Yep. That's funny. Yeah, me and my two buddies, we were sitting in here and they say, hey bro, you got a beer? I said, oh yeah, you just grab a beer, guys, you know. And they opened the fridge and they're like, damn dude, you got a pretty stocked fridge. And I was like, yeah, your dad comes by and stocks my fridge full of beer. And they were laughing. They're like, no shit, my dad? I said, yeah. I was like, he comes over here and brings me a cooler full of beer. And he sits here, has one or two, hangs out for a little while. You know, we shoot the shit, and then he takes off. And about it, you know. No one drives home all messed up. You know, they'll have one, maybe two, and that's about all. But they usually hang out for a couple hours, you know what I mean? So it's fine. I wouldn't let them drive like that. But anyway, guys, that's where we are. We're getting started. It's not New Year's yet. Today is Monday, and New Year's is on Thursday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday, yeah. So it's cold today, guys. It said it was only going to be like in the 30s, like at night, 28 tonight. It's in the 30s right now outside. But I've had to run my little heater in here. It's been on. I'm actually going to turn it off now because that shit gets expensive. Yeah. And I don't have much pallets left. It's one thing I forgot to buy yesterday. So we're moving along, guys. I have, let's get back into it. So first things first. One thing I always forget to do that I need you guys to do. If you ain't done it, do it. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys. There we go. No. Alright, guys. I'm going to explain a little bit of my glaze here. It's very thin mud, of course. Some of you know, some of you may not. You mix it just like Bondo. Same thing. It's just a very, very lightweight Bondo. That is why they call it glaze. Very, very, very thin. So when I'm doing body work, in this case there's a lot of imperfections through here. I could sit there and chase dents and dings, right? Well, sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass. So what I do instead, let's just skim the whole damn thing and block it flat. So whatever needs to come off will come off, and whatever needs to stay will stay. Sometimes it's just easier. Alright, so I think we're good. That looks pretty decent. Now let's let it dry. We'll block that sucker flat. Alright guys, little update. We're still blocking. So I finally got that taken care of. I'm working on that little corner now. I did that part down there. This little piece needed a little define on the line. That thing was still crooked on the top corner there, so I had to refill it and redo some stuff. But for the most part, that thing's pretty much blocked out with a nice crease in it. Stick around. Alright guys, we're still at it. Every time, same shit. It's like repeat. But I do a lot of work to this thing, and it may not look like it to you guys, but there was a lot done today. We are completely blocked out. I got minor imperfections left, very minor left to deal with. I skimmed up the wheel wells real light. I need to go through and block those down. I think other than that, this side is just about done, except for the rail. I need to sand it. It feels really flat. I don't feel any dents on it. The only place I had a dent was here, which I got to block all this mud off. I put it on heavy. That way I can block it flat and clean it up. This rail here maybe might need a few things. I can feel some stuff in it. Oh yeah. We're going to have to work on this rail. And right here. Up here, there's cowl and hood and all that shit, dashboard stuff. We're not going to need to do much there. The car is in 80, so I am going to guide coat it, block it with 180 before I prime it. All this was worked out again, all the way top and bottom. I had to do some pretty good work on this. It was a mess, so I need to open this gap just a little bit. But other than that, we had a high here and two little minor lows. I pounded this in, but now it kind of feels a little low, so I'm going to throw some real light skim on there. This just has some pinholes in it. This is a little bit chewed up. I didn't skim that. Other than that, guys, like it's pretty much ready to go. This needs to be sanded more here. I need to look at that. I didn't even notice that till right now. Now it's finding the pencil is the hard part. Surprised I still have this pencil, because usually I'll lose like 5 or 6 of them during this time, and so far this one stuck with me the whole time. I'm kind of happy. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Why it's not? My light doesn't want to stay. This needs to sand. Let's just write it on there. But everything else feels good. Only thing I haven't even touched is this door jamb, which will be quick. I'll just sand it real good. It's probably going to be some imperfections. I'll fix them real quick. And the half of this rocker needs to be sanded. So I'm going to come out later on and I'm going to start in this corner. I'm going to work on this rail and that front half. I'm going to sand all this down here. Everything with 180 in here. And then I'm going to guide coat this fender again. Skim the pieces I need. And then I'm going to do the whole thing in 180 and guide coat. Top, quarter, sail panel. Sail panel all the way down. Catwalk. Across the whole back of this deal here. And then we'll do this side. Anyway, we'll get it. Gotta go. We will start this video tonight when I get all this stuff wrapped up and ready for some primer. Alright, vatos, it's time to paint. Well, primer. Don't get all excited, eh? Alright, here we go. I did as much as I could down to a lot of the tedious stuff. I did still see a few things here and there that I need to fix, but I'm out of time. Tonight is New Year's Eve, and I gotta get this thing primered because I gotta go back to work this week. So I won't be able to touch this thing for a good couple of days, probably 3-4 days, which is okay because it needs to sit anyways and shrink. So this is why I'm trying to get it in primer. Here we go, guys. We're blocked down. Everything is super thin. Everything is all right. Everything is wiped down, cleaned, masked. I did the rails, the rockers, the door jambs. I loosened these a little bit in there so it doesn't. So if you ever have to take them off or whatever, the paint don't start peeling. So even when I primer them, I put them a little farther back just to make it cleaner. Everything is there, guys. I mean, there's some minor stuff, like this has a lot of pitting in it, but we'll fill that. We'll fill all that with one part. A lot of this has some heavy scratches in it still. but a lot of the primer will grip to that for one, and a lot of the primer will grip to it, and not only that, a lot of that primer will fill it. So I'm gonna set you guys up. We're gonna knock this out. I gotta get 3 good thick coats of primer using a 1/8 tip on my DeValbis. I don't know. These are like $400 guns, dude. It's a DeValbis finish line. I always use those for primers, flakes, whatever. But yeah, it's got a 1/8 tip on it, so we're gonna dump this shit on there pretty heavy. Let me set you guys up. We're gonna start jamming. Happy New Year's, vatos. Alright, so we knocked out that primer, of course. Just got back. We went, me and the family, to Trombino's here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I'm from, and had a steak, even though we were at an Italian restaurant. But had about 3 old fashions, good to go. We're all cleaned up. Call it a night. So this is going to be a wrap on video number 7 of the Monte Carlo. Video number 8. I don't know how far we're going to get, but I'm going to try to block this thing completely out one more time. Fix the imperfections in it. And we should be ready to start jamming this puppy out. But I mixed a little bit too much primer when we were painting, so I ended up putting 4 coats of primer on it rather than 3, which is still fine. I mean, it's alright. You know, it's going to get blocked down. We're going to be going from 220, 320, 400, 600. It's going to get blocked, you know what I mean? So I'm not worried about it. It's not going to hurt it. It's going to make it flat, smooth. A lot of material, yeah, but I mean, a lot of it will get blocked down anyways. So anyway, guys, let me show you where we're at. We're going to wrap this video up because I'm tired. And I got to go to work tomorrow. It's my freaking first day back after 2 entire weeks off through Christmas and New Year's. I ain't looking forward to that shit. I don't even know if I'm going to show up. I don't even care, dude. But whatever. So here we are, guys. We're in it. It does not look bad at all. The line needs to be defined, of course, but that's where I will now tape it and block it again. Damn, they're already lighting fireworks or someone's shooting a gat. I live in the hood, so I guess that's normal. 1 pinhole here, couple pinholes there. It's very smooth, dude. They didn't want that crease that goes from the body line all the way down, so that got molded. Of course, that piece down there got molded. Same on the other side. The front fender was also molded as well. But I mean, look at how clean. Damn, they're going to town with them fireworks. Either that or that's a cohete, eh? There's a little piece of trash there. I know I saw one right here, look. Yeah, one landed in the top there. But dude, everything is freaking flat, bro. There's just shit like this that I didn't sand far enough to clean up this body line here, and then some of the Bondo that fled over. All that shit will get defined right now is the time to do it. All this will be clean, and every little part will be flawless. The jambs came out pretty damn good. All the way through is very clean. I mean, this puppy is, she's ready, dude. Got one little runner there, huh? Look at that. Oh, don't worry about that guy. Yeah. But yeah, see how the mud right there kind of hung over a little bit? It's all fucking pedo, eh? It hung over. Now I'll get all this finally came out pretty good. Got a nice little crease. This needs to be blocked more straight. This little line is still not straight enough. We'll define it. We'll define it. This is the stage to define it and get its final. I mean, this is what I call final prime. We'll define all the little things, block it, everything cherry, and then we might have to spot prime. Like right here, there's a few little like deep scratches, you know, where I didn't sand it thorough. But yeah, like here's some little waves here. But all this will get blocked. Once you block this out, it'll pretty much block flat and everything will be good. And if we have any breakthroughs or any little pitting like that, stuff like that, I'll just dust a little bit more primer on it, and we'll let it sit or wet sand it all, and then we'll be ready for some sealer. But yeah, this is probably the worst part right here. All these little pits. I half-assed this one. It's straight. I just freaking didn't get enough mud in there because it was drying on me. I was trying to spread it as fast as I could on this rail, and I should have just started with a fresh batch and I would have got it nice and good right there. But we're good. We're all right. Here we go. So that's it. But other than that, guys, we're gonna wrap up video number 7 on the Monte Carlo. We got this thing in primer, and we're just about ready to get on to video number 8, where we block this thing completely flat and we start jamming this puppy out. I'm hoping everything goes good and everything goes well and everything just looks freaking cherry. So with that being said, I'm gonna drop this here for y'all real quick. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Monte Carlo build, because we're gonna get this puppy in some color here very soon. And if you all are wondering by now what color this thing is gonna be, it's actually gonna be like an ice blue metallic with like a little bit more hint of gray than blue in it. So it's a very light metallic blue, like an ice. I actually have a color code for it in an old book from the Chevy colors. It's pretty color. Very light, between a gray and a blue, but like a metallic ice. It's tits. A nice color. I'm excited to get this color on this car. It's looking nice, guys. I'm very happy with the way it's coming out. I am very happy. It looks good. So once I get this thing blocked out next week, we'll go. So video number 8. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for my subscribers. Keep subscribing because there's going to be more builds. Just so you guys know, 2026 is my year. 2026 is my year. Caskets Customs, Caskets Fab Shop. No customer cars. I mean, yes, there's going to be a few in here, but you know what? I am going full 2026. We are doing all my cars this year. No bullshit, no deals, no problems, nobody in my goddamn way. 32 is on the chopping block next. We're going to put this puppy back on the road early 2026. This one goes first. 2026 1940 Chevy Coupe Chop Bagged LS coming in the shop. We are going to work on that car full throttle until she goes in for some upholstery. 36 rag, 36 Ford Converti is coming in here as well. Frame is going to get sent off. We're going to get that shit done in some trade work. And we're going to pull the body in here, knock out floor pans, do what we need to do, get some shit going. And that's going to be about it. So this year, Caskets Fab Shop, Casket Customs, 32 1940 Chevy, 36 rag. All three of them this year are going to be done. By this time next year, New Year's, I will have all three of my cars on the road, completely rolling, chromed, bagged, running, good to go, gone. And wow, all three of my cars 2026 are going to be finished. As we're looking into 2027, of course we're going to do some customer cars 2027, but that's when I'm pulling in my Elvis, guys. My Elvis is coming in on 2027, maybe at the end of 2026, I don't know. We'll see how far we get, how close we get quicker on these cars, but that car is going to be guaranteed sitting here, the Elvis, by 2027. And we'll be doing some major custom work to that car. And there'll probably be another car up here, mostly likely a customer car. But everybody else's shit is going to wait because I'm getting my shit done this year. I'm tired of fucking around with everybody's shit. And my shit sitting here. Well, I can't cruise and everybody else get their shit done. So no, this is my shop, my time. And this is what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, you can keep waiting. I don't give a shit. This is my shop. So whatever, guys. You know what? Back to the video. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed. Keep following me because it don't matter what the hell's in this damn shop. We're going to build some cool shit. And we're going to finish off cars and get things back on the road where they need to be. And we're going to go from there. So, once again, subscribe. You got to hit the subscribe button. Even if you don't hit the little bell in the corner, at least subscribe, guys, because my videos will pop up in your feed and you could see what we're going to do next. And you don't have to pay to subscribe. For all you people out there, just subscribe. You know, just do it. It's not hard. I subscribe to many shit all over. I got all kinds of stuff on my channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Please hit the subscribe. It's so much easier. And it helps me motivate myself the more subscribers I get. Because once we start getting a lot of subscribers, I got some stuff we're going to do. We're going to do a raffle. And like I said, when we hit 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to raffle a car off. I don't know which one yet, but we're going to raffle a car off. And it just may be this 32. It may be that 40. Don't you think you're getting my convertible? Ain't gonna happen. I'll see you guys. Video number 8, Monte Carlo, where we get this puppy finished up, put some color in them jambs. Peace and Happy New Year, suckers!